water signs, welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. Today I'll be doing your energy readings for the week of May 30th through June 5th. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. And remember to check in with your moon and your ascending sign as well, okay? If you're checking in for just your sun sign, you may not get the whole picture, and sometimes Spirit will speak to you through your different makeups that we're all made of. Remember, this is a general energy reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, thank you so much for your presence today. Coming and asking you for messages, please, for the collective of the water signs to help them on their journey for the week of May 3rd through June 5th, 2021. Water signs, guys, remember in the description box below, I will timestamp your zodiacs for you so you can get straight to your reading, okay? Also, I use oracle decks as well as daily crystal inspiration deck. I will also get a number for you to help you as well. Take the time to look into numbers, numerology. They do mean things. It's another way that Spirit will speak to you through synchronicities and numbers, okay? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages, please, to help the water signs on their journey through the week of May 30th through June 5th, 2021. Also, you guys, thank you so much for those of you who have supported my channel. I really appreciate it. There's also a link in the description box below for that. If you'd like to give an offering, just something to say thank you and support the channel. I do appreciate that, and I pray it be multiplied back to you tenfold. Thank you. And this is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck. Crystals, very important. They do help with your aura and vibration. They also provide protection. They can draw positive energy, deflect negative energy, also help you with your intuition. They can bring abundance, love. Please take the time to look into crystals. They've been here since the beginning, and they have the vibration of this planet. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, provide a crystal, please, to help our water signs on their journey for the week of May 30th through June 5th, 2021. Thank you. Currently, I work with the Modern Rich Tarot deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for messages, insight, guidance, direction to help the collective of the water signs for the journey through the week of May 30th through June 5th, 2021. Asking for messages and guidance, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Most High, please give messages of encouragement and enlightenment to help the collective of the water signs on their journey through the week of May 30th through June 5th, 2021. Thank you. Illuminated Tarot deck. It's a combination of numbers, regular card deck, as well as tarot. And I'm using this to get you guys an additional number, or possibly another zodiac or tarot card will come through as well with a message for you, okay? Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Most High, coming to you asking for an additional number or message to help our water signs on their journey through the week of May 30th through June 5th, 2021. Additional number or message for insight to help them on their journey through the week. Thank you. All right, water signs. Got your energies on the table, and we will start in order. So Cancer, you're up next. And let's see, the universe has to say to you this week, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Love coming in for you this week, overcoming your fears. And you have the energy of the trickster from the native spirit. Trickster. So this card has come in, this energy, to tell you things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface, and this card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. So breaking out of your rut and do something different, okay? Breaking out of your comfort zone here. Native Spirit wants you to know in indigenous traditions, there is the concept of the tricksters. And in Native American traditions, the trickster is often depicted as a wily coyote. But sometimes the trickster is a human who's called Heyoka. And there is a lighthearted, fun aspect of the trickster. But there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they seem. So be discerning this week, Cancer. Pay attention. What appears to be good or a good opportunity may in fact not be one. And the wonderful aspect of this card choosing you is that it offers the opportunity to step out of old and outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. Your journey for the week, it might sound strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote, if you can. It's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energies and brings in fresh vitality. And that is just another way of saying do something different and out of your routine. Switch it up. If you've been doing something the same way for a long time and you still have to do that, then do it a different way. but switch up your routine, okay? And also be discerning this week, paying attention to things around you, situations, new people possibly in your life, something else that you're trying to embark on or it's new to you. Use a discerning eye, okay, and pay attention, because it may not be as good as you think it is. Or vice versa, it could be something that you might not think is a good idea or a good opportunity, and it actually turns out to be, right? A lot of times, people who start new jobs, or maybe they're looking for a job and they get offered something and they feel like it's less than what they want, and if they take that job paying less, and within a month or 3 months something happens, right? Another person leaves, and then there's an opportunity for a promotion, or there's an opportunity for you to move up quicker than you thought, and then this job that started out paying less than you wanted ends up paying more than you thought it would, because you're able to move up, that kind of thing. Pay attention to that. Don't discredit things that seem small, because in fact they may end up being something big, okay? So stepping out of your comfort zone, an old and outdated way of thinking, is going to help you this week. And of course, the presence of love is going to cast out fear. So don't be afraid. Don't be fearful either. Your stone for the week is called azurite. Get laser focused. So is there something you're starting, something new that you're working on? You need to get laser focused on it. Azurite, beautiful stone. I don't know if you can see the green and the blue in that. Very, very pretty. So this has come in for you this week, this energy here to say, bring a laser focus to all areas of your life. If you direct your full attention to one thing at a time, you'll be more efficient and productive in everything you do. Life is busy, and it can pull you in many different directions. So staying focused and disciplined can help you avoid pivoting towards unwelcome distractions. You have the ability to control where your mind goes. Harness its power to bring awareness to your thoughts and stay on track. Your core questions for the week, Cancer. What does being focused look like to you? What areas of your life would benefit from more focused attention? And what do you need to focus on today? Your affirmation for the week is, I harness the power of my attention to support my goals. And pick a single task and commit to finishing it before you begin the next one. So this is about you getting things done and staying focused, not trying to do too many things at one time. Work on doing one thing at a time and doing it well, and then moving on to the next thing. This is a crystal that's going to help you with getting laser focused, okay? And it is called azurite. Tarot wants to support that with the Nine of Swords, something you're in your head about and really worried about and has you up at night. It's air energy, mental energy, right? You have the Two of Cups. You're about to meet someone that does it for you if you haven't already. It's going to make you happy, right? It's going to fill your cup here with this energy. This is in your feelings. This is water energy. And then you also have the Hermit going within. And this is part of that getting focused. Going within. Yeah, going within, as well as, that's your major arcana for the week here, this Hermit card. Major energy for you. But we'll start with what came up first, which is the Nine of Swords. And this is about thinking, being in your thoughts. It can be about communication, but this is something that keeps you up at night. It's on your mind quite a bit. The Nine of Swords. So the swords hang high above your head and you're wide awake at night. You can't sleep as your mind is just consumed with anxiety, despair, and impending feelings of doom. Maybe you're going through something truly terrible, or maybe you've been building up an obstacle to be larger than it really is. Either way, it's okay to feel scared and anxious, but talk about it with someone that you trust and try to look to the future. And so this is possibly in the past, this energy, because it mentions looking to the future. This is something that was on your mind, that's been worrying you, that you've been focused on, or maybe putting a lot of attention towards, and it's got you staying up late at night focusing on it. It says to discuss it with someone that you care about or someone that you're close to. And here is this Two of Cups right behind it. So whoever your confidant is, companion, a friend, a sibling, even a parent, right? Somebody that helps you. This is someone that comes in that does it for you, right? They make you comfortable. They refill your cup is what this card is about. But the Two of Cups says there's a super amazing, spectacular person in your life, or there's about to be. And you love being in their company so much. Each time you're together feels like a party. And your heart is just bursting full of love for them. Get drunk on love and enjoy them beside you. And let them fill your cup. This is someone that's going to help you be able to talk through whatever that Nine of Swords energy is about, okay? You need to go to that confidant person, that friend, whoever it is, and discuss it with them. Bounce your concerns, your ideas, or whatever it is that you're losing sleep over off of them, because they're the person that you trust. They're someone that you can go to, and normally or usually they fulfill you. They make you happy, or they give you some guidance and direction. So you don't have to be up worried at night wondering, you know, how's this going to work out and what's next and how am I going to deal with this. So use that person that you confide in, that friend or person that's close to you. Right after that, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is this solitude energy, right? It's going within to help you get focused. But through solitude, we can discover new things about ourselves. And the Hermit has shrugged off material and superficial concerns and distractions and has retreated to an inner sanctum. She's taken a break from the outside world to focus on herself. The glowing star is the guiding light of her unconscious mind and a pathway to a breakthrough. The laptop is the support of learned wisdom and knowledge to help her along her journey. It can also be a special skill that helps in the Hermit when she needs to cope through being alone. Okay, so you may need to be doing some research and getting laser focused on getting some answers to whatever it is that you have this concern about. It's okay to be alone. Silence and meditation can help you explore your own inner worlds and lead you to new places. There's so many constant distractions that can keep you from focusing on your own self-care, from social media to job stresses. You know, all of these things are distractions, right? Azurite said, get laser focused and don't be distracted. That's part of the trickster energy too. You don't want things to distract you. It's time to take a break from it all, to retreat to a place that makes you feel safe with the goal of improving yourself. Don't ignore your own mental well-being. That's what that Nine of Swords is. It's in your head. If you need a teacher or a guide or therapist to help you along the way, that's okay. Don't be afraid of being alone. And Cancer, this could be time for you to spend some time alone, to get focused on you. It's okay to have friends and people you like to be around, but we all need to know how to spend time with ourselves so that we can focus on our goals, our dreams, and making ourselves better. And having confidence within yourself, right? You can't be fearful of not being around people. You have to be able to be with yourself, be alone, and be okay with that. This Hermit energy has come in to tell you that that's coming in your future, and it's something you're going to have to learn how to do here. Get focused on you. Laser focus on what it is you need to do, okay? So far your numbers are 9, 2, and this is another 9, this Hermit card here. So you have 2 9s already that have popped up on each side of you being fulfilled by someone. And it's okay to have a confidant, somebody you can go to, but we also, and you also, need to work on being able to be alone and not needing someone all the time. So 9 and 2 has popped up. Angels and ancestors want to support this with the White Witch, being the light. She's got this owl with wisdom, and he's got horns of authority on him if you see this owl. But it talks about being the light. So angels and ancestors are come in with the White Witch. Take the higher road and choose the light, and remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. And the maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole world. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she's also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you're being reminded of the goodness within. Hermit, going within your true self. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. So choose not to be pulled into drama or distractions, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you're in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you're being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light to any situation. So how can you change the energy? And how can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? Protecting your energy, okay, is what you need to be doing this week. And how can you help the person that's being picked on? Or are you the one who's guilty of causing drama? So you need to look at it from all directions. So some of this could be you. There was that trickster energy that popped up at the beginning. Someone in your circle or around you with this type of drama energy, or is it you causing the drama? Either way, you need to be going within and walking in love and light this week and protecting your energy. Especially if it's not you, do things to protect your energy. Don't engage with people who are negative. You will know the answers to this, and know also that you're being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. So focus on you. It was what I'm getting out of this, Cancer, and having this positive light about yourself. And don't get distracted. Stay laser focused on what it is you need to do for yourself. With this Hermit energy telling you to go within, and then Azurite saying get laser focused. These are 3 cards that's saying focus on you this week and being positive, not negative, okay? You know, walking in love and light will cast out fear and doubt. That's what came up from the universe. And then you had the warning about a trickster energy, possibly someone wanting to start drama, right? And pull you in and make you get distracted from what you need to be focused on. Don't allow that to happen. So far your numbers are 9 and 2. Here you have the Jack of Clubs, which is a fire energy, which is action, right? So something about taking action. But the words that correlate for you with that are enthusiastic pursuit of a venture, a new venture. So something new you're going into, and you need to get really fired up about getting it done and staying laser focused on it, whatever it is. If it's a new job, something you're going for, some new path you're taking, you need to take the time to get focused and put action in on it. This is the time to do that, okay? That's your card at the end of your reading, letting you know that. All in all, if you can avoid distractions this week, be discerning, and get focused on your goal, you should be fine, okay, Cancer? Go within. Stay away from the drama. Be the light, okay? I hope this helps. Thank you again for tuning in. Remember to click the like, share, and subscribe buttons, also the bell, so you can be notified when I upload again next week. The description box below has a link to give offerings and donations to support the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. Thank you again, Cancer. Hope to see you here again next week. Be well. Okay, Scorpio, the universe wants to say to you this week, oneness is my true nature. Oneness is my true nature, and Native Spirit has tracker energy there coming behind that. So this tracker energy has come to say for you this week, focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen, which is really, just because it's unseen doesn't mean it's not there, right? So you're tracking the unseen stream of energy to that which you desire. Stay focused on your goal. Be one with it, right? Native Spirit wants you to know that trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. What you see around you is the result of what you focused on. So when you direct your thoughts toward good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. So if you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't or what you don't want. To develop inner power, focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. So devote your attention to your family, your community, your career, relationship, hobbies, or anything that you're passionate about, and diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals. And it will be just a matter of time before miracles begin to occur. So saying to you, get laser focused on whatever it is that you are on a mission about right now. Whatever it is that you're trying to work on. If it's your marriage, then focus only on that. If it's your career, then focus on that. If you're, trying to turn a hobby into a business, focus on that. But get laser focused about it and don't scatter your attentions in all these different directions. Your journey for the week is to write down how much time on average that you spend on different activities during the day. If there's anything that's non-essential, meaning it doesn't feed your soul or your goal, then find ways to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. So if you're trying to get something off the ground, people who make it, and if you go and hear testimonies of business owners and people who started things, entrepreneurs, they eat, sleep, drink, breathe whatever their goal was, right? That's all they focus their attention on until they obtain it, until it happens. Yes, you're going to have to take time out, of course, to deal with your children or maybe your parents or, life. But for the most part, any downtime, any idle time that you could be doing any other thing in, focus on your goal and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. What is it you're trying to do right now? Be one with it, right? Connect with that. Laser focus. That's the only thing that that's the only way this tracker energy is showing you. That's how you get there, right? You follow that path and only that path. Your crystal for the week is a moonstone. Live your purpose. Living your purpose. And now that's saying to me, it's a goal, it's a dream, it's something you're trying to obtain, and you need to be one with it. Whatever it is, get focused on that and only that. Okay, so Moonstone is coming to tell you life is a journey. We each have a unique calling to find our own way along a path to a more purposeful life. It is time to discover a deeper meaning within yourself and ensure the actions you take and the choices you make are in fact intentional and purposeful. How can you make a difference? What can you contribute? What is your legacy? So you need to follow your heart as well as your conscience. Just like the moon waxes and wanes, you may feel at times as though you're getting closer to and then further from your true purpose. When you know you walk on the path towards your highest purpose, you feel fulfilled each and every day. I just pointed out that there was a path on this tracker card here. And I said to you, you need to stay on this journey, on this path, whatever your goal is that you were trying to obtain right now. Okay, this crystal is going to support you with that moonstone, helping you stay on track towards your purpose, your true purpose in life, your goal. Being one, oneness is your true nature, right? Being one with nature, being one with what you were made to be, your purpose in life. Core questions for you this week, Scorpio. Why am I here? And what is my purpose on this planet? What would it feel like if I were living my highest purpose? And then your affirmation for the week is, I walk my path with purpose. And then write down 3 things your life would look like if you were living your purpose. Then take action towards one or more of these values. So if your goal is a passion and it's in your heart to do it, that's your purpose in life, and that's what you need to focus on. If you haven't already discovered it, then you need to do things to help you figure it out. How do you do that? Okay, what's easy for you? What comes naturally to you without a thought, right? It comes easy to you, where other people are like, how do you do that? How are you so good with kids? Or how are you so good with numbers? Or being good with your hands, right? Being able to sew, or maybe you work with wood, or whatever that thing that you look at as a hobby, or it's just fun and it's easy, could very well be your purpose in life. The thing that makes you feel complete and whole. One, right? Oneness with your true nature. This again, oneness is your true nature. That's what you need to be focusing on. That's where you find your purpose in life. Find a way to make that thing bring you the joy you want out of life, right? If it's easy to you, then it won't feel like work. Then you need to figure out how to make the thing that you do easy become a way for you to make your living. No, I'm not saying run and chase after money. I'm saying do the thing that you love, and then that will bring the money to you, because you're going to be happy in serving your purpose on this planet. Moonstone is a crystal that will help you with finding and living your purpose, okay? And let's see, Tarot wants to support it with this Queen of Swords energy. She does not play. This is all about communication, thoughts, getting it done. Now you have death, which is the end of something, death, and then the rebirth or renewal of something new. Something new coming in, but you're putting it into something old. And then the Ace of Wands is fire action and a gift coming to you, being able to get it done. Very good. Very good energy for you coming in this week. Okay, so your first card that popped up for you was this Queen of Air, or Queen of Swords. And the Queen has unflinching perception and can cut to the truth of the matter in seconds. She can be blunt, brutally honest, and very forward. But just because she's truthful doesn't mean that she's lacking compassion and humor. She's still understanding, because she can truly see the entire situation for what it is. If you're the Queen, it's time to set your emotions aside and try to view things intelligently and with clarity and honesty. It's the same for you. Just take a step back, go within, think about it, so that you can get it done the right way. Whatever it is you're trying to take care of, you're focused on, at your job, at school, in a relationship, whatever it is. Yes, she can be cutting and blunt and curt and right to the point, but she still has compassion and love in her heart. But this is very much a no-nonsense energy of cutting through the BS, getting to the heart of it, and getting it done. And she seems to be in the past here. She's sitting in the past, and she's looking forward to this death energy, which is your major arcana for the week. And him being front and center here in the present situation currently says, death comes for us all. And she comes on a pale horse dressed in black leather, a skull bandana hinting at our inevitable end. Death is light and dark, truly and deeply a part of life. The Queen tries to fight it and fails. And the old woman is wise and is ready to greet it without fear. The young woman can't even bear to think about it at all and turns away, pretending it's not there. And the little girl is bright-eyed and innocent. She doesn't even understand why she would be afraid. Well, death is eternal, inescapable, and necessary. And they're talking about the 4 people on this image. They're all different women. You have one that's the Queen, the old woman, you have a young maiden, and you have a little girl. all the different parts of their life, all facing an inevitable end of something, right? Yes, this is a death card. It speaks to death and leaving this realm, but it could also be the end of something in your life. Is it a career? Is it a relationship, a friendship? Something on that level where it's coming to an end, and at the end of something is the beginning of something new. And this is just you seeing the inevitability of it and letting go, okay? That's the current energy that it says you're sitting in right now this week. This card number is 13. 3 and 1 is 4. Right behind it, you have fire energy with the Ace of Wands. And again, leaving something, accepting the end of it, and then here it is, this Ace of Wands, which is high above a desert landscape, baking in the sun and heat. Your wand burns with a passion. A fire has been lit within you. So this is that new beginning, right? You let the old go. It's that new beginning, that fire that's been lit inside of you. Excuse me. And there's no putting it out. Allow this burning drive within you to push you forward into new things. Harness that creativity. It's time to go start this wild journey. So whatever this new epiphany is that you're coming to in the future, this is your future tense card here. It's telling you to go after it with a wild, fiery drive, right? That won't be put out. Once you get on track and you figure out what it is, after you've let go of this, you're going to have a passion that no one's going to be able to stop with this fire energy here. This can be looked at as a 1, if you wanted to see it, a number. So here you have this 13, which reduces to a 4. You have a 1. Angels and ancestors are coming in to support that with autumn. Release the old and rest. This is that death and rebirth thing, right? And potentially with autumn being a season, one of the 4 seasons, there's something coming for you. Something probably, I'm sure, tied with this new fiery drive that will blossom and become something for you in autumn here, in the season of autumn. The angels and ancestors have come to say, release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long cold winter and must let go of all the weight that they're carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. So is there something weighing you down? That's why the death card came in to put it to an end, that you need to let go of some things in order for you to prosper in the autumn. So pay attention. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. And in Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. So you have to release and let go, accept that something's come to an end, and just release it. It's a dead weight. It's weighing you down. And you need to release that so you can prosper and grow between now and the autumn. Okay, that's what this is saying. You know what is heavy and what is holding you back. Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it is time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter into your life. You're being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever it is that's stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in your spread, or in this reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or your intentions. Like I was saying, this is one of the 4 seasons, and it is stability. But you need to take action now to release and let go of things that are weighing you down so that you can grow and prosper by the time autumn rolls around, or you'll start to see the beginning of, prospering in whatever it is that you have this drive, this fiery passion for here, your purpose. Take the time to release everything else and get focused on your purpose. Don't get stuck in being distracted and going in all these different directions. You need laser focus right now. With your numbers being, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 13, which reduces to a 4, a 1. An additional number for you is a 3 of air, or 3 of spades. And the words that correlate with that, this is mental energy, right? Releasing. And it could be, you know, something you don't want to let go of. With this death card, it has such a somber like feeling to it, right? Oh, it's over, I have to let this go. Well, this is now coming in and saying that the words that correlate with it are death. So now you have, I'm sorry, not death. You have moving beyond sorrow, letting something go, and understanding your feelings about it. So you need to let it go, even if it hurts. Understand your feelings about it, because this is making room for you to grow. There's more sword energy that's coming, this air energy. Be discerning about it, right? She gets to the bottom of it. No nonsense, get it done, boom. Yes. It could be you have to move beyond something that hurt. You don't want to let it go, but you need to. But it'll help you get in connect with your feelings, and will help you focus on your true purpose here and move forward with a passion, right? Here it is, what? The end of spring coming into summer. Get started on this now so that by autumn, when the autumn months come, you'll have something to show for it. It'll be the beginning of something showing where you're going to grow and prosper, okay? In autumn, you'll see that some results from it is what's coming through. It's hard to release and let go of things, especially if you have a lot of stuff on your plate or something you've done for a long time and it's not fulfilling you, and you want something that's going to fulfill you, right? You want to live your purpose and be one with nature. Do what this was saying. Live your purpose. What is it that fulfills you? Now's the time to go for it. Release all that other stuff that doesn't fulfill you and go for the thing that makes you happy, that gives you this fiery, I want it. You know, it's a gift. This is coming from above. This hand is coming out of the clouds here, saying go after your purpose, go after your goal, your dream. What is it that gives you passion? Go ahead and go for it now. It'll pay off for you in autumn, or you'll start to see some results from it, from you starting now in autumn. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this helps. Please, if any of this has resonated with you, go ahead and hit the like, as well as share my video or my channel here with others. Subscribe to the channel so you can be notified. Click the bell. It'll notify you weekly when I upload your energy readings. Also, thank you if you've donated and supported the channel in any way. I really appreciate it, and I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a there is a link in the description box below for you to leave a love offering or donation. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the universe wants to say to you. Happiness is my birthright. Yes, you deserve to be happy. We all do. It's our birthright. And Native Spirit wants to support you with, oh, what a good omen, a white buffalo. This is great support and abundance from your ancestors coming through. Native Spirit says white buffalo. Right behind happiness is your birthright. Very good energy coming in for you already this week, Pisces. With the white buffalo showing up, abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Native Spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of a white buffalo, especially among the Dakota tribes and the Sioux, or the Sioux in the Dakotas is where they would be from. There's a land and a legend that the white buffalo calf woman, who's a mystical being, came to the people at a very difficult time. And when she came, she was bringing them balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore their balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesied that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor. It is speaking to a time of miracles and balance in all things in your life. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. So surrender to the support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do anything alone. So you're being supported right now by ancestors. You have great support around you that is fulfilling you and leading you to abundance and security. Your journey for the week, Pisces, is to shapeshift into a white buffalo. The energy of this card brings what they would say will be multiplied tenfold. So shapeshifting into that's going to help you draw even more abundance to you. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles, and you can feel your hooves on the earth and the earth beneath you, and feel the weight of the horns and the warmth of the hide of the buffalo. This calls in deeper energies of the white buffalo into your life. So imagining that you're this white buffalo, which is a positive omen, the native spirit is saying you will draw tenfold even more abundance to you by doing that. Shape-shifting and imagining in your meditative time that you're this white buffalo here. So take the time to feel what the hide would feel like on your body in the cold, your strong muscles, your legs on the ground, firmly on the ground, the weight of this buffalo on the earth. Good energy for you already coming through with happiness is your birthright, and then this positive omen of the white buffalo. Your crystal for the week is chrysocolla, starting fresh. Starting fresh. So some new venture that you've stepped into now is doing well or is going to continue to do well. There's abundance around it. Chrysocolla has come in to support these energies. So with this fresh start, chrysocolla, it's time to start fresh. Close the door behind you so you can move forward and open a new one. Every day is a blank canvas, an opportunity to boldly go after the things in life you want and leave behind anything you don't. You don't need to settle for the status quo or accept what already is. You have the power to change your life and do things differently every day. It's time to live by an out with the old and in with the new beautiful mentality. Your core questions for the week: what areas of your life are calling for a fresh start? And what can you say goodbye to, and what can you welcome into your life? Your affirmation is, I welcome the opportunities each new day brings. And then take the time to tidy or redecorate your space. Welcome new life and energy by adding fresh flowers or potted plants. Of course, all these things signal to the universe that you're ready for abundance, right? Fresh new beginnings. Always say to them, to your ancestors, you know, hey, she appreciates what she has. She's keeping everything nice and clean and tidy and in order. Or he, if you're a male Pisces, taking care of your surroundings and adding fresh new things that say new beginning. A potted plant will do that, right? Life, putting new life into your living space. Chrysocolla is a crystal that will help you with this start fresh energy to continue to bring in abundance and happiness and support from the universe, because of course happiness is your birthright. The universe has already said it. Tarot wants to support it with, you have this Two of Wands energy, fire, ambition energy, needing to make a choice on something, getting guidance and direction. You have the Hangman or Hang One, seeing life from a different perspective. This is a major arcana card. This is that new fresh start that's coming in. You see things differently now. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is mental energy. It's in your mind. It's communicative energy as well. And this is some form of deception, either from someone to you, or you choosing not to share everything with others, right? Keeping something from someone, or possibly lying about something because you don't want all the information out there. And so even though the Hanged One is your major arcana, it comes in first with this, the energy that comes in for you first is this Two of Wands. And you are a commanding presence looking down on the world below you. The phone in your hand holds questions while you wonder what to do and where to go next. You've had success lately, but you're in a bit of an uncertainty about your next step. It's not time to rest just yet, so don't get distracted. Make sure you stay fixed on your goal. Something you're working on, it's doing well. Obviously, like I said, you're being supported with the White Buffalo energy, fresh start, happiness is your birthright. And you've gained some ground, and now you're wondering, okay, this is going really good. What do I do next? How do I keep this going? Or should I do something different, right? She's got the ambition. She's got the drive. She's obviously doing well. She's, you know, standing in her stuff there. And she's got these two wands next to her, knowing the drive is there. I want to continue this. What do I do next, right? And, you know, you can go to your ancestors and ask for guidance. They're going to help you, especially with the Hanged One being here in your current energy. This may be in your past where you were trying to make a decision on something new that's growing and doing well. Here it is, this Hanged One comes in, your major arcana for the week, which helps you to see things in a different light. And it'll help you make the decision on what to do next. And so the Hanged One comes in with true peace can only come from within. And the Hanged One has found this inner zen in what seems like an unusual place. She hangs from the tree of life in a comfy sweater and equally comfy sweatpants. Maybe she seems a little odd, hanging upside down and perfectly poised, but she's also calm. The Hanged One is just simply relaxed and at peace because she's figured it out. She's made her choice and she knows which way to go, right? How to handle it. Finally, it's the calm after the storm. You might have just had some tough battles or obstacles to conquer, but now it's time to relax a bit. Meditate, slow down, nurture your body and your soul. You might have to sacrifice something in order to reach this state of Zen, but don't worry. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It may even feel like your self-care routine is a little strange to others, but this process is crucial for you to embrace who you are and to free yourself of others' expectations and demands. So this is you living life on your terms, doing it your way. Like I said, you've gotten past this Two of Wands energy and what do I do next? And you've gotten to this comfort zone, this place of Zen, of not worrying about everybody else's expectations and doing it the way you want to do it. And it looks odd to them because that is odd. Look at her. She's upside down, hanging from a tree in sweatpants, you know. But look, if you look at the top of her head, she's glowing, right? She's got like that inner peace there going on. And doing it effortlessly upside down. Just really good energy for you coming in. Like I said, you're supported with White Buffalo and happiness being your birthright. And in that state, you know, you may have others on the outside wondering, well, how's she doing this and what's going on? Right behind it, you know, you've got this energy of this Seven of Swords, which can be deceptive, right? Sometimes in life, we can't be completely open and honest. A little lie, even just one of omission, may be tactfully required in a challenging situation. So maybe you're dealing with a truly awful coworker, or you're in an abusive relationship and you need some secrets to keep yourself safe. Just be careful that your deceit isn't hurting yourself or others, and that it truly is the best way to deal with the situation. And this can be you or someone you're dealing with. There's some deception that's going on, some untruths, or like I said, possibly you keeping all of your info about yourself away from others, or maybe you're only revealing some things and not everything. Whatever it is you feel it's a benefit, just be sure it's not hurting you in the long run or someone else. And if it's not you, then pay attention to people you're interacting with and, you know, people around you, because there's some sort of deceit, maybe thievery, lying, but something that you may not have seen yet that's happening, okay? So be aware of that. So far your numbers are 2, The hang one is a 12, which can be reduced to a 3, and then you have a 7. So it's moving forward, 2, 3, 7. Angels and ancestors want to come in with the Lord, taking charge with authority. So like I said, this is you making a decision and going for it, moving ahead in your authority, taking charge here. So the ancestor energy of the Lord is about, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice and be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, and he's the emperor in traditional tarot. So if this was a tarot deck, this would be the emperor card, sitting in authority. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry. He is self-possessed. He's reliable and ambitious. A man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. So if you feel that your kindness or your gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and the might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you that you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. This is stepping into your power here. And with it coming right behind this 7 of Swords, where there could have been some deception or lies or stealing, you're having to step up here and correct this, is what I'm getting. Swords are communication energy, and the way that this card is, I stack these cards going down, but if I were to have this card right behind this one, she's looking back at this, right? So he's getting on her about the lying or whatever it is. So if there's someone in your life that's, deceptive, or, you find out something, right? There's a communication that's going to take place with this sword energy. Maybe there's an air sign in your life. There's something you need to pay attention to. But with that, you're coming into your own here with this Lord energy and doing it well. You're sitting in authority with that, okay? Very good energy for you here. With you having the numbers 2, and then, like I said, 3, 7, an additional number for you is now this King of Hearts, and he's holding some cups here. And so we went from Lord to King energy, and with it being hearts, it's water, which is your element, so you're still sitting in authority. The words that correlate with that are sensitivity and creativity, which channels into your professional success. So all the way, you're winning here. From top to bottom, supportive energy on you being successful in whatever it is that you're working on and whatever it is that you're doing, Pisces. Very good energy coming through for you and continuing for you, with this being the last card that came out for you in your spread. Very nice. You've worked hard. Don't allow someone else's deception to get in the way. You stand in your authority and nip it in the bud and deal with it. And you have the power to do that. And your success, your future success, whether it's career, marriage, school, all of it points to you being successful here. Very good. Specifically to careers, what this card speaks to with this King of Hearts. Future success in your career. Good energy for you. Happiness is your birthright this week and moving forward. I hope this helps. Just be mindful of someone being deceiving, okay? That's your only real issue. is somebody or someone. If it's not you, there's some sort of deception taking place. You just need to be mindful of, okay? With the Seven of Swords energy. I hope this resonates with you, okay, Pisces? Thank you again for tuning in. Remember to click the like and share button, as well as subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and click the bell. You'll be notified every week as I upload these readings for you guys. Thank you if you've supported the channel in any way. I really appreciate it, and I pray it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box below for you to leave a love offering and support the channel. And just know it's going to go right back into this platform, anything that you give, to keep the channel going, okay? Thank you for tuning in, Pisces. Hope to see you again next week. Be well.